Hey everybody, this is Gio from Great Properties. Thanks for joining us today. Wanted to talk a little bit about Mount Charleston and give you a little bit of insight about the neighborhoods. So Mount Charleston is a really amazing place. It's not very far from Las Vegas. In fact, the city limits in the county, where development is going, is butting right up against Kyle Canyon Road now, which is the main road that will take you in and out of Mount Charleston. Mount Charleston's got some fascinating history, though. It was settled in the late 1800s, and it's got some really unique neighborhoods. There's actually three neighborhoods that are very unique. There is Old Town, which is kind of at the bottom of the mountain, actually right at the base, the very bottom low point of the mountain there, and it has some very unique, fun little properties down there. The parcels of land down there are pretty small. Normally, 7,000 square feet and less. And they're really smaller cabins. That's where you'll find the smaller homes in Mount Charleston are going to be mostly down there at the bottom. It's near the library, which is kind of like a little center area for Mount Charleston. It has one paved road, one dirt road, and it was where the neighborhood was settled many years ago. In fact, there's some really old homes there. And there's some really new homes there too. Some people are using it as a vacation area. It's cute and quaint, very nice little neighborhood area down there that's got some fun stuff. And then there is the Rainbow Canyon neighborhood, which is the neighborhood where the Seventh Heaven house, our house, is located. And then there is the Trail Canyon side, which I like to call the Snow White side of the mountain, which is actually this side right here that you're looking at behind me. And that side of the mountain tends to have the really, really big houses. The pieces of land up there tend to be on very sheer cliffs, very sheer side of the mountain. It's, very, very steep. That land is very steep. It's as a result of that, it's a lot more expensive to build up there. Get a little bit less for your money up there on that side. They do have some very sweeping panoramic views on that side of the mountain. But if you're looking for, forest and privacy, still with, mountaintop views and some very beautiful forestscapes, then you're going to love Seventh Heaven. Seventh Heaven is the name of the house that we're building, the modern mountain design. It's the premier home, luxury modern mountain design in Mount Charleston, and it is in the Rainbow Canyon development, which is on the other side of what we're looking at right now. So Rainbow Canyon faces this photo behind me was taken in Rainbow Canyon, looking at the Snow White side of the mountain, or the Trail Canyon side. And it's really got some beautiful views, as well as a lot of privacy in the forest, and some beautiful forest. Things that you'll get in the Rainbow Canyon development that you will not see as much in this side of the neighborhoods are wild horses and deer, and that's a really awesome. I mean, I've many times driven up to the property, and there'll just be a family of deer walking right across the property. And there's some wild horses. There's a family of wild horses that live up there in the Rainbow Canyon side. And if you put out water for them, or if you happen to put, food out for them, or sometimes they'll just come and graze if, the weeds and stuff that are growing in the yards. And it's just spectacular. You don't see that too much on this other side of the mountain. And the wildlife aspect of living in Rainbow Canyon side is really, really unique. And it lends to that mountain neighborhood feel that you read about and you see in television shows, where there could just be wild horses walking by and they're friendly. So it's not uncommon to see that. And that's one of the reasons why we chose the Rainbow Canyon side for the first of our builds, and for the Seventh Heaven home was specifically for that. Now, Tyrol, which is the address, the street that our property is being built on, 4096 Tyrol, that road is one of the highest roads that is not a dead end. I think it is the highest road actually over there, the highest up in the mountain. that is not a dead end. There's a ski trail road that goes up a little bit, but it kind of dead ends. And then behind that are the off the grid cabins. And there's there's some restrictions on what you can use those for. It's not full free ownership. But Tyrol is the highest street up there, and it still has a tremendous amount of privacy, as well as some really nice mountaintop views from the property. And so it's a great neighborhood, and we're very, very happy and very pleased. We handpicked this property when we were searching for where we wanted to build the house, and it really turned out well. It's a fantastic property with a lot of really beautiful trees. The pine trees up there are just spectacular. You're kind of near the snow line. You've got some bristlecone pines up there that are just magnificent, and the wildlife is spectacular. It's a lot of fun. We look forward to you coming up and taking a look at the property, and you can see it's a beautiful design. It's a great shape. It lends itself very well to our design. And that was one of the main things that we chose it for. So we look forward to answering any of your questions. So please feel free to send them to us. You can call at 702-930-2619. You can text them at 702-805-2720, or you can email me directly at Gio at reiglv.com. Look forward to hearing all of your questions about our fantastic property. And if you haven't seen some of our other videos, especially our 3D virtual walkthrough video, which we just released, please let me know. I'll send you the link for it. If you haven't seen the full catalog with all of the details, all of the features, and all of the upgrade option packages, you'll definitely want to take a look at that as well. It's got some fantastic information in it. So feel free to give me a shout, and I'll be happy to send that information over to you. Thank you.